Hello everyone, it's finally October, but there's a heat wave in Southern California this week. It's a Wednesday and I was online since 4 p.m. but it's 4:30 right now, and so when I first turned on the app about 10 or 15 minutes, there was this order like $10 to go to McDonald's. It wasn't even a match offer, it was like given to me, like, here, do you want this? And I'm like, I accepted. I snapshot, I made sure I clicked accepted, and I got the order, but it just disappeared. And this is after when they told me that now I have reached platinum status. So I'm like, ooh, what kind of orders will I get as a platinum Uber delivery driver? Because I've never reached that status. So pretty much if I never had a Costco membership before, I can get an annual membership for free. But who doesn't have a Costco membership before? I mean, I can like give it to a friend or something, but I think it needs to be your name, and I have had Costco membership before. So if I'm not a new member, then that means I can't get this annual free membership. Also, there's like a free tuition thing if you delivered 2,000 deliveries before. I have not reached that yet in lifetime. I think I've only delivered 1,300 or so deliveries on Uber Eats. So all the benefits of platinum, I have nothing that I can get. Maybe there's that support thing. Should I call them and ask them why did they give me that offer and then took it away? But right after when I saw the screen, I'm like, hey, I don't have this offer anymore. There was a new order. I didn't snapshot it, but it was $3. So I was thinking, did they change? I didn't see the restaurant, but the miles were different. It was $3 for 1 mile, and that McDonald's one was $10 for 2.5 miles. So maybe it was a different restaurant. But I was like, oh, did they mean to give me like a $3 order and not the $10 one, and then they just took it away? Well, I guess that's a reward for becoming a platinum member. So I think I get to keep this the rest of the month. At this moment, just now I just declined one that's like $6 to go get liquor for 4.5 miles, and I didn't feel like doing that one. So I noticed if you decline a bunch of like orders and stuff, it'll be definitely dead. Like, I already knew the start of the day when, you know, they gave me a $10, they didn't actually give it to me, and then they wanted to get me to accept the $3 one, and I declined it. I already know that I don't know what to expect today. So let me update you on the next one, what I get, and let's see if I make at least, you know, I would be just okay if I make at least something, like maybe $50 or whatever, but hopefully we reach 100. Okay, so I went inside of Vons to look for something, but I didn't find it, and then I came out. And then Uber gave me an order, which is a shopping order, $11.04 for 6 items, 6 miles. I think we'll have to do this, otherwise it's now 4:51 p.m. Okay, I'm gonna go inside of Vons and do this order. The first thing they want is a tomato ketchup. Okay. And then they just want 5 bottles of Coca-Cola Zero Sugar Soda. The 68. It's not the 2 liter, right? I don't think there's 5 of it. Oh no, this is a 1 liter. The 68 ounces is what, smaller than this? This is 42. Okay, I've never. Oh, it is the big. $3.09. $3.09. Use that scanner and do it 5 times. $3.09. Can I? Maybe I can do that, huh? Why didn't I just go like this? $3.09. $3.09. Please remember to take your Okay guys, I had Taco Bell and it's 6:20 right now. I know you guys are like, oh my gosh, I come and do deliveries and then I haven't even made anything, and then I bought food, but I couldn't help it. You know, sometimes it's like you're waiting around, and even though I just ate, it's like I don't know why I got hungry again. But so I'm still at around $11, and well, we can go through my statements, earnings from the gig work in the month of August, I guess. In the meanwhile, if you guys are curious, I'll do September maybe in the next one, because when I went in I couldn't see September when I logged into Uber. But August was the month that I made the less earnings on DoorDash, like a whole month. My deliveries earned me just $83 on DoorDash, and that's already included, like, you know, the adjusted pay and everything. The statement should have already included everything. But it was the month that I did a lot of Spark orders, because the food orders was really has really died down. So based on the earnings, and then I made sure, like, say if it says August 26 to September 21 or something, like, I actually went into all the August day, add it all up, and it was 1,700 on Spark's earnings. So that's Spark, right? And then for Uber, it should have come out to like 500 or so, and the adjustment pay for the whole month was just like 100 something, 140 or something. So from gig work, it was nearly like almost 3K, I think. But as we know, gig work, see, there's days where, like, I just posted like a couple days back where Uber was on fire, $100 on Uber only, no heavy groceries, no shopping orders, just like food orders, easy drop-offs alone. And then there's today where it's like, here's $10 and oh, never mind, and then here's the shopping pay order for 6 miles or whatever. So yeah, sometimes it's like that. And if you're curious about the YouTube revenue on this channel alone, for the, I don't remember for the month of August, but so I started this channel in year 2023 around August, where I was transitioning. I didn't actually have a job that I had to go to like every single day, like, you know, for a lot of years. So everything changed during the pandemic, and I was like, wasn't able to do the job I wanted. I mean, not, I never wanted the job, I just did it because I needed money. But then this small business closed down, and then I couldn't go to work, and then so I started another channel where I was like trying to search for my niche. Like, I didn't know what to do, so I started with like Thai like podcasts. Like, I'm like, oh, like, the world is so crazy, there's so much news, I'll just break it down and tell the Thai audience. There has to be a niche for a Thai audience who wants to know things about the America, right? So that was my niche. But that has been I already erased, I mean, like, privated all of that, because the niche kept changing. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so lazy now, and I don't want to find news all the time and talk and stuff, because it was like really on fire during COVID, because everyone's at home, right? When everyone went back to work, of course the views dropped and everything, and I'm like, oh, I can do vlogging. But then that was hard too, because the pandemic, like, everything's closed, and then you don't want to like spend money to like, oh, look what I'm doing here, and you can't be like, oh, I'm at Disneyland, I'm at, oh, here's like interesting food and stuff. It's like, and I'm actually not too outdoorsy. Like, I actually just want to be like at home or something, and what an irony. And now I'm like out here every day, always outdoor on some kind of adventure, delivering something, but, well, food. I don't want people to be like, what you delivering, like something illegal. But anyway, so then I'm like, okay, I want my tax, the EA license. And then when I still had that channel, I couldn't like be active. And then there was like one time I went to like, I don't know, like, 1 week, 2 weeks, I don't know, like, I was like, okay, I want my tax, the EA license. And then when I still had that channel, I couldn't like be active. And then there was like one time I went to like You know, when I hang out with my older folks and then they went to a casino, and then I'm like, oh, let me like eat food, let me just like film this gambling thing, because like, you know, the gambling channels, there are niche that people are like, oh, here I put 100, let's see what happens. So I did that, and then I got like views, and then it made like, you know, some money, even though gambling is like bad thing to do, everybody knows that, but then because it gain revenue and stuff, so every now and then, yeah, the niche had turned to that type, and which is not, you know, safe, because you can win money and you can lose money. So for example, you gambled and you won money, so that video, however much it makes, it's an extra. But for example, you lost money, you're gonna hope that the video makes up for it. So I really think like, you know, a podcast channel, if you're like good at that, it's like better than the channels where you have to spend money, unless you're like Mr. Beast and you're like giving to the community. I mean, I really love that channel too, because you get from your ad revenue and you give to the community. That's so great. But like with everything like combined, like the YouTube revenue and everything, for my channel, for this channel alone, it can make around 500 to 700 a month. And like that channel, like the gaming channel, it makes around $300 a month. And yeah, so things can change, you know, some views can go up, or I can post less and make less money or whatever. I do have a Thai podcast channel. It's not active as well, but it makes around 20 bucks a month, because I post like very rarely. So yeah, I do have I really think this channel really helped me, and you guys are so supportive, and this is the best channel, the best audiences. I gotta give it to you guys, and thanks so much for the love and support and everything. It keeps me going, guys, and I'm probably gonna change areas, but yeah, pretty much combined revenue, you know, it could be like 4K or so, 3 to 4K with, you know, just YouTube and gig work. And then for the past year, right, starting, well, once I came back from Thailand, I started saving up in the Marcus savings account. And this isn't like to like brag or show off, but I'm just like, maybe it's an inspiration that from the little money that you make from delivering or whatever, you can save it up, and then it becomes like a large amount of money. So I did almost save up into that Marcus high yield saving account. It was almost 11K in the span of almost a year, from, you know, revenue from here and there. Sometimes I put it all in and I have nothing. Okay, this car, it's like, she keeps surly. She's not even a Tesla. There's like a Tesla charger right here, and she like passed me like 3 or 4 times already. She's not an electric car. Like, what is she trying to do? Like, can she not find a space to park? There's like plenty. And okay, oh yeah, and I would like to thank you very much for the recent super thanks, guys. You guys are really kind to me, and I'm very appreciative no matter what the amount. I think someone like emailed me and asked me, hey, you never liked my super thanks. Like, sometimes I didn't get a notification, but I should. But any amount I'm very appreciative for, so I'm very thankful for that. So on the previous video, Cipri, so CIPRI, thank you for the $5 super thanks in the amount of 5 Canadian dollars. So this is my first super thanks in Canadian currency. Thank you again, Mr. Ukiyo Craig, for the super thanks in the amount of $4.99 recently, and also Mr. Jim D 898. Thank you so much for a super thanks, also in the amount of $5, you guys. I should have gotten everyone. If I missed it, I'll shout out when I edit or on the next video. But yeah, okay, let me update you how much I make. Let's try to make at least $50 today. It is already 6:36. Maybe I should do a Spark order, but I haven't seen anything. I've seen the ones where they put it into like a huge like 11 drop-offs, and I hate that. Like, I think it takes too long. Okay, let me wait for the next order, guys. So like, I took this $9-ish curbside pickup for Walmart Spark. After I was gonna drive to it, there's this Uber order for like 24 bucks double pickup and drop off, and for like about under 6 miles. So of course I'm gonna do this 24 bucks one and cancel the Spark one. Oh, thank you very much. Alright, I got it already. My camera overheated again. Oh, so hi there. I'm not sure if this is the
totally okay.
Giovanni.
Giovanni F. Okay, one second. Do you have a Giovanni? Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And one for us today, okay?
Thank you too. Alright guys, I am kind of lost. It's like this community thing and I keep passing the street. I have no idea. Oh. Yeah. Do you know where number 3? It's a high. Do you know hideaway?
Down here on the right-hand side.
Okay, thank you.
The map.
Thank you so much. So I was going around, like, couldn't see the street. Sorry. All right, it's finally delivered. So I think it's like kind of weird. Like it's, you know, these community. It's like there's a little address that you're supposed to see, but the map was just like, okay, I'm here, but it's not. It's like, all right, I think I turned in too fast and I passed the house. 906. That house was in. Yeah. Should I knock for him or? Knock for him, I guess. Oh, they said ring the doorbell. Okay. Alright, I'm back inside of Walmart. It's 8:53. I'm just like looking around, seeing if there's another order. Whoa, something like randomly fell. Because I was just walking in Walmart a while. What's that weird number calling me? I'm not picking it up. Rafael and
Rafael, creo que le estás llamando a él, le estás llamando a él. No, busca el taco de asada.
Okay, it was delivered. No, it's late, but I was driving home and then might as well do this. I thought this place had a drive-thru, but I guess it doesn't. Okay, it's right here. Should I go another level or should I? Okay. Okay guys, it's 10 something, 10:09 or so, and I ended with $62. It's, you know, the middle of the week, not a busy day. Did one Spark order. I'm just gonna go get Can I get 2 entree, please?
Just to let you know, we are limited on a lot of our items, so it's gonna be what we have at the moment.
Do you have orange chicken?
No, we don't. So the teriyaki, blazing bourbon, and Beijing and Kung Pao.
And what again, please?
Kung Pao?
Kung Pao? Okay. Oh, but do you have chow mein?
Yes, we do. We have enough for probably just one plate. Unless you do like half and half.
No, one. Do you still have like hot and sour soup?
We're out of hot and sour soup.
So like, how about egg rolls?
Egg rolls?
Yeah.
We have 2 chicken egg rolls left, and then we have a lot of the veggie spring rolls.
Okay, can I get the chow mein and then teriyaki chicken, and then with the veggie spring roll?
For your second option?
Oh,
Is it gonna be double teriyaki or teriyaki and the veggie spring rolls?
Teriyaki and the chicken spring roll. I mean the veggie spring roll.
The veggie spring rolls? Okay.
Yeah.
Was it gonna be double teriyaki or just one single teriyaki?
One single.
Okay. And
So I am now home and I got my Panda Express already. It's pretty much just leftover stuff. They didn't have a lot of stuff. They did still have chow mein. I kind of like the chow mein and orange chicken, but they're out of it, so I got teriyaki chicken and like spring rolls. It's like pretty late, so today I went out from 4 to 10, so it's about like 6 hours, and my earnings were just 62. But it was like, you know, the middle of the week. I'm glad I did make something. That's why I was like picking up bad orders. I know people are like, okay, don't do those because these are bad customers. Sometimes they report false things, and it always has bad outcomes. But I was just picking things up like when it's late, and then sometimes I don't realize my phone, the volume was down, and then I was walking in Walmart searching for the Spark order, but like I'm like, oh my god, this order came and I like the volume wasn't there. I just looked at my phone screen and it was like, I need to be careful of that because I could have been missing a lot of orders. But yeah guys, so anyways, yeah, that's it. Let me, you know, hopefully tomorrow will be better. It's almost the end of the week. Sometimes on Thursday, Fridays, orders picks up and everything. But like, yeah, like I was watching this channel and then it hits me one thing this person said on her video. I forgot her channel's name, but it was like, okay, like how YouTube was like for her based on her revenue. I'm not sure if it's demographics or like how people makes more from like, you know, the ad revenue. Maybe it's demographics, maybe it's like what kind of content it is and stuff. She was like, when she was working and when she had to call sick and when she was like really sick and they think it, like you're lying and stuff like that. It's not a life to live when you have like, you know, to go to work every day, and when you're actually sick you gotta ask for a day off when you're actually sick and they think you're lying. Like, so I, you know, sometimes like at the beginning when you saw that I like how I doubted like, you know, the life I chose, like, you know, to content create, to do gig work, like after that video it hit me and I'm like, okay, I don't regret any of this. And yeah, so it depends on whatever you want to, you know, do with life. But I really enjoy the freedom, and hopefully, you know, things like pick up, and content creating, there's always potential and everything like that. So if you guys like want to, you know, try something like do a delivery, earn more money, save money, go to travel, like, you know, that's why I was like, hey, I'm gonna do like buy a phone when I'm like, oh my god, I'm broke, or like bought a plane ticket even though I'm broke. I'm like, okay, this is like testing, like if I can do it, just to like be like, hey, even though my work is like unrespectable or whatever that people thinks, like, hey, I can do these things, you know. So yeah, so my plan is to save my money and everything. And also I forgot to tell you guys, for the past couple months, well, I had a credit card debt of 5K. Like, you know, I had to use credit card when times were like, you know, cash flow wasn't good. So I paid off like, you know, $1,000 each month, and that's paid off. but I have one more that I'm going to pay off within the next 2 months, and so on and so forth. But thank you guys, thanks so much, all your support, all your likes, and for coming in to watch really means a lot. I'm gonna go back in and eat my food. Thank you again, and I'll see you guys in the next video.